Hello. Today I started mounting, actually I started yesterday mounting to lower engine mount support, but I had to do some rerouting of the fuel, or not the fuel, but the oil pressure lines going to the turbocharger. So I'm trying to get closer so you can see this silver tube right here. This here is called a lower engine mount, and those oil lines going behind it right here, they were touching that bracket. So I started putting it together, and then I had to pull it back down and removed these clamps over here to be able to move the line. So I shimmed the line up so that I wouldn't put any excessive stress on it when I pushed it over to make clearance. I only had to move it about 3/16 of an inch, so it wasn't really that bad. And then when I got done with that, put the clamps back on, and everything worked out good. So you can see that those lines do have clearance. I can't get my camera to focus that close, but they do have clearance, and everything is good now. So then when I got done with that, I started to let's see, I'm trying to move here without knocking the engine around. Then I mounted this structure here, which is it counteracts the torque of the engine when it's running. So it's got rubber bushings on it, and it mounts to the frame. So I'm going to get over to the manual here, and yeah, that's called a lateral anti-torque support. So that counteracts the torque of the engine. Then there's going to be another one of those that's going to go down in this mount here. There's going to be one there that goes to the frame of the engine also. Or not the frame of the engine, but from the frame of the engine to the frame of the helicopter. Here again, I'm trying to do this by myself, so it's a little difficult sometimes. And then what I finished up doing is I already had these bolts that hold the engine mount in. These here, those are in, but then I ended up pulling the temporary ones out that the factory has when they send the engine, and I pulled these bolts out and put the correct ones in. They're AN bolts, aircraft bolts, and the nuts that support it, and then there's a Pell nut on the back side. So it's kind of hard to get here too, but that's got the paint marks on it, so you know for sure if it's coming loose. And then let's see, that's about all I did today, but that did take some time getting those oil lines rerouted. So that's about all I can show for today. So anyhow, we'll continue mounting some more parts. I want to get as much mounted on the engine before I start setting the engine into the frame. So I'll show you where it's going to go here then. It's going to just go through that hollow area there. It's actually going to stay to the back here. It's going to be towards the back. It's going to be just short of touching that tube. So anyhow, okay, we're going to cut it short here today and continue another day. Thanks.